Hello guys and girls, my name is Bert. I'm located in a small sunny town in Port Edland, which is located in Western Australia in Pilbara. And I'm going to make a short video about gold detectors. The main reason for me of making this video is just to compare different detectors and their depth capabilities. I'm going to use detectors that mainly me and my mates use when we go out at the bush gold hunting or treasure hunting or whatever. I have to say that this video is only made because of one reason, and that would be just to compare the rough depth between detectors. I know that different detectors behave a bit differently when it comes to small targets, small gold nuggets, salty ground, highly mineralized ground, hot ground, etc., etc. But this video is not for that, and we are only going to compare the raw depth capabilities of different machines. I'm also going to show you guys how am I gonna prepare the targets, what am I gonna use as a target, and how are we going to conduct and carry through all the tests. I have to say that all the tests are carried through by different people, and the reason behind that is that they are the owners of the machines and they will get the best results from their own machines. So there is just no point of swapping around and me trying to do all the tests myself, because they know their machines and I will know the capabilities of my machines. I'm also not going to show you how to ground balance different machines because of the time limitations, and it will go we will go into too depth. All I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna compare the rough depth capabilities and give you the rough overview of the detectors that we are going to use. Anyway, enjoy the video and hopefully I will get many likes and clicks. See you guys. So those are the prepared targets then now from 100 mil, from 150 mil step all the way to 500, which is the longest. So as a target I'm using a $2 coin. The reason being is that it always has the same weight, shape, and the material stays always the same. So I'm gonna lay them flat into the cardboard like this and use the cardboard as a measurement. I've also prepared 10 holes. So I'm gonna bury them starting from that hole. So it's 100, 150, 200 and so on. And then I'm gonna go back from this side all the way to 500.
My first test will be conducted using a Garrett LS Infinium metal detector. This detector is well known in the beach prospector communities. It has to be said that LS is a pulse induction detector which is developed for using in highly mineralized areas. With its 96 frequencies and waterproof capabilities up to 200 foot, it is a great value. Prices are starting in a 2000 Australian dollar mark. I'm going to test this detector twice in the same conditions using different waterproof coils. Firstly, I'm going to show its capabilities using a standard 10 by 14-inch double T coil, and on the second test I'm going to use a small waterproof monocoil. Unfortunately, this detector does not have an external speaker. To solve that problem, I'm just going to say whether I'm hearing the target or no.
So first test, the machine is Garrett LS Infinium, and I'm using a double T coil, which is a standard coil that comes with the machine. And the first target is under 100 mil right in front of me. That's a clear signal here. That's 150, it's clear as well. Yeah. 200, that's probably only because I know that there is something underground here. And yeah, I can't get anything under 250, so that's lost here. Yep. That's it. So second test, same Garrett LS Infinium, but with a monocoil. You can see all I did, I just changed the coil. It's an underwater coil as well. So 100, that's a really clear signal. 150, yeah, really loud and clear. 200, that's fairly clear, yeah. Yeah, I can surely pick that up with a mono. That's 250. Yeah, that's nothing.
Nothing at 250.
Nothing at 250, yeah.
You put your coil lower so it scrapes the ground or not?
No, nothing. That's quiet.
The third test that we are going to carry through is being conducted with the Minelab ST2200T detector. Although it is an old detector, it has kept its value well. This is mainly because of its great performance. Minelab ST2200T was released in 1998 and is no longer produced. Obviously, it can be bought as a second-hand detector, but it is hard to come across on a one that is in a good nick and priced to its value. Currently, those second-hand detectors are selling between $1,500 to $2,000, depending on the condition and the extras. Not bad for an 18-year-old detector, is it? Before going to the test, I must mention that the detector that we are using has been slightly modified. It has a modified power circuit and we are using an external speaker with a booster. We are going to conduct only one test and we are going to use a double T coil.
Next test is with Minelab ST2200 model. It has a double T coil. So compared to Garrett, which is more like detect as you go. That's the first target over there, 100 mil. That's 150. He also has an external speakers, so that helps a bit. Mine, the ones I had were just ear plugs on mine. So as I said, as you can see, it's more my detector is more detect as you go. I don't have to put on a harness or anything like that, so it's a bit easier. Did you lose something? So that's now 200, loud and clear. There is a nail or something there, probably. 250. There is a signal. There is a signal. Out at the bush, we would dig it. Oh yeah, clear. That's a nice signal right there. And you guys have to take into account that it's in that red dirt, not sand. Yeah, that's loud and clear there. And 300. There is a signal there too. Whoa, far out. 350, next target. Interference, definitely, yeah.
I'd dig that if I was in a bush pack. That's what I do. Yeah, there's flight signal there, mate.
I'd go to 400 too, then see.
Yeah, I don't think we'll get that. Flight signal there. Yeah, flight signal.
350.
That's 400,
Sorry, that's 400, yep.
Yeah, very faint signal.
Yeah, only goes it's...
I would still clear the ground and have another go out bush.
Next test is performed by using a Minelab GP3000 detector. This detector was released in 2003 and is no longer in production. The cost of a second-hand machine in the year 2016 varies from 1,500 to 2,000 Australian dollars and is again mainly dependent on the condition and the extras that come with it. This detector is being tested twice. In the first test, we are using a coil take 14 x 9 inch monocoil, and the second test is carried through using a 11 x 17 inch double D coil.
Test using Minelab GP3000. So that's 100 mil. That's an internal speaker. You guys can hear it quite well now. That's 150. 200. Clear. 250. Yep, nice and clear there too. $300. Lower it. Slight signal with 300. Yeah, clear signal with 300. $350. There is an interference. $350 again. There is a bit thanks for everything. That's 400. $450. Maybe put it closer to the ground. See. Yeah, we can, as long as we have some light, yeah. But basically you're lost at 450. So another test using double T-coil, this time 11 times 17 inch. Same detector, GP 3000 from MineLab. That's basically a ground preparation process, ground balancing. So as I said before, I'm actually not gonna show how to ground balance, or we are not gonna show how to ground balance different detectors, just because of the time limitations that we have and to get straight to the point. So start again. So 100 clear signal. 150 clear signal. 200 clear signal. 250. Yeah, clear signal. 300. Slight signal. Going ahead, 350. There is a bit of interference.
I get the interference from the metal panel.
From, okay. Yeah, mine was going nuts as well when I balanced it. That was 300. $350. There is a slight interference, definitely. $400. Yeah, nothing on 400. Yeah. That's basically almost the same like that 4,500. Yeah, that's it.
The following test will be conducted using a MineLab GPX 4500 detector. This detector is still being produced today and it is considered to be one of the best gold detecting machines on the market. The cost of this detector starts from $3,500 Australian dollars. We are only going to perform one test with this detector using a 14 x 9-inch monocoil.
See what it does.
Monocoil. Again, nice signal for 150. Nice signal there as well.
You run it in normal mode?
Yeah, this is all factory settings. I've changed it so it's just factory settings.
Yeah, really clear there. Yep.
So the RX gain on up is just everything how it should be.
So slight signal.
Yep.
I'll get away from that. Yeah, so basically this is factory settings. I haven't geared it up at all.
We can't show his face because he's a dentist.
This is dentist. Slightly.
Slightly.
That's what I'm saying. Brad's is a good detector, eh?
Slightly, yep. And that's now 450.
Slightly. So it's here.
Mm-hmm. So 450.
So I'll just put up the RX gain.
You have to change the settings to deep mode or something?
Yeah, I'm just going to put up the RX gain and
Yep. Get out of there.
if I fed it around to the settings power, I'd possibly get it deeper. But basically, they're factory settings, and all I've done is put up the RX gain, which is supposed to boost the
penetrate,
signal.
Yeah. But yeah, you lost it on
Yeah,
450 then,
Yeah.
Okay. So to sum things up, it can be said that most of the detectors behind quite similar under the same conditions that we tested them. LS was a bit weaker, but it is developed for different soils. So in my opinion, the main thing to take away from this video presentation is that while one is choosing for a detector, then they must know what is the target. Is it going to be coins or small gold nuggets? And where or which soils are you going to be detecting? I'm leaving those targets buried, so whenever I can get my hands on a different detector, then I'm going to test that different detector again and post another video. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.